Look at your life. On the surface, it's a high-definition success story, fast, connected, and impressively efficient. But internally, we're fraying. It's what sociologists call chronic low-grade overwhelm. It's the dissonance between your polished digital mask and the biological reality of a nervous system that wasn't built for this constant high-speed feed. Let's look at why your normal life feels like it's quietly breaking down. We have reached the peak of comfort, deliveries to your door, instant global communication, and answers to everything at our fingertips. We have successfully offloaded physical survival, yet we are drowning in choices. Every app and notification is a tiny, persistent drain on your decision-making battery. By removing the friction of survival, we've replaced it with a relentless stream of digital noise. Your nervous system is now trapped in a cycle of constant, unhelpful hyperarousal. We've created a world that is incredibly easy to navigate, yet impossibly hard to live in. We are not more free, we are just more occupied. We are statistically the most connected generation in history. We have thousands of friends, yet we're dying of isolation. In the 80s, people actually had people. Now, we've traded deep community for high-performance scrolling. Third places, parks, cafes, community halls are disappearing. We've replaced public squares with private algorithms. Posting an aesthetic brunch photo isn't community. It's just another performance. Real connection has no refresh button. By 2026, we reached peak self-optimization. We treat ourselves like beta software, constantly patching our own biology. But here is the irony. Tracking your sleep, your heart rate, and your steps hasn't made us calmer. It's created orthosomnia, a state where you're so anxious about getting perfect sleep that you literally cannot sleep. We have turned self-care into a high-stakes performance. It is no longer rest, it is just more data to stress over. We aren't optimizing for happiness. We are just optimizing for a cleaner spreadsheet of our own burnout. Welcome to the attention economy, where your focus isn't just lost, it's being harvested in real time by algorithms that know you better than you know yourself. We are trapped in a dopamine loop. Every notification is a digital hit, keeping us oscillating between hyperstimulated anticipation and the hollow crash of boredom. It is not just a habit. High-frequency digital usage is remapping neural pathways. Studies suggest chronic users show symptoms echoing mild traumatic brain injury, emotional volatility, and a shattered ability to sustain focus. Your brain is a biological organ, not a multi-core processor. By forcing it to process endless, microfractured data, we are inducing a permanent state of cognitive overload. The tragedy is that the life we are missing is happening right in front of us. But who has the attention span to notice when there is another video to scroll to? We are stuck in a productivity paradox. We produce mountains of data, work longer, and optimize every second. Yet the actual meaning behind our labor is eroding. Then comes the looming shadow of AI. We're working harder just to feed the algorithm, only to realize the tech might be better at our jobs than we are. It's not just a tool anymore. It's an existential crisis in a server rack. This leads to a profound crisis of meaning. When your work produces data for machines, not value for people, the soul of the labor dies. We are being harvested for our attention and our output, rather than being empowered to create. The solution? Stop optimizing for the machine and start redesigning life for the human. Welcome to the ultimate design flaw, the biological mismatch. We are running Paleolithic hardware on software that's evolving way too fast for our own good. Imagine hunting for your survival, but your predator is a notification sound from an app you hate. We're living in structures that would make a medieval peasant confused, expecting the brain of a gatherer to handle AI-driven doom scrolling. It's not just in your head. Daily cortisol levels have surged by 30% since the turn of the century. Your body is perpetually stuck in fight or flight for a threat that is actually just a Slack message. When we compare the ancient stress response to our modern one, the difference is fatal. We aren't failing because we are weak. We are failing because we are biologically incompatible with our own inventions. So, the next time you feel like you're breaking, remind yourself, the system is the problem, not your biology. We aren't broken. We're just misaligned. We are currently living in a world where being constantly plugged in is treated as the default. But what if silence, disconnection, and focus weren't just personal choices, but luxury goods? Welcome to the age of the analog premium. We are seeing a massive shift towards slow living. It's not just about turning off your phone, it's about reclaiming your nervous system from algorithms designed to harvest your cortisol. The solution isn't another productivity app, it's radical, intentional design. You have to treat your attention like the most expensive currency you own, because in 2026, it is. Reclaiming your peace means opting out of the performative grind. Design your life, set your boundaries, and own your focus. Because at the end of the day, your autonomy is the only thing truly worth protecting.